Hi.
Hey everybody. We are at Key West, and we are at a place called Opal Key Marina.
Resort and Marina.
Yep, and we've decided that we are going to stay here 1 month. We were going to stay 2 weeks, but by the time you have to pay the daily fee unless you pay the monthly fee. Yeah, and if we paid the monthly fee, basically we get that 4th week free. So we've just decided to stay here, and from here we're going to go to the Dry Tortugas, and that way if we get out there and the storms come in, we have a safe refuge that we can come back to, and we won't be trying to scramble around to try to find a marina. So we'll just leave here for a few days and then come back here. So that's going to work out great. And then you have some glasses that need to be mailed here, and we want to order a couple electric scooters, and so we need a permanent address for a little bit to get those shipped.
Yeah, we're gonna hopefully have helmets too.
Have what?
A helmet.
Yeah. So we left Marlin Bay Marina at Marathon Key bright and early this morning at sunup.
About 7 o'clock.
Yeah, and we had about 50 miles to go. Of course, right out of that marina fills up with seagrass, the way it's shaped and the way the wind blows and the current comes in. And the wind was blowing pretty hard. It's blowing about 50 miles an hour when we were trying to get out of there. Right off the bat, my bow thruster gets clogged.
With the seagrass, so they say it's only on the surface.
So Shelly throws a line on the corner over here and hooks it to a hook, and that keeps us from blowing into the boat next to us, and it worked out just fine.
Yeah.
And so we pulled out of there and we went back under 7 Mile Bridge. And what we did was, we're still trying to figure out this fishing. We're not having any luck.
We still have not caught anything.
No. So, but somebody did. I think we're getting bad advice, is what I think's going on. Multi We're just going to keep asking. This guy next to us right now, he come in with a bunch of fish, and he said he'd talk to us about it later.
Yeah, he's got like one of the multi-million-dollar fishing boats.
Yeah, he's been out all night.
Yeah.
He's been standing over here flaying fish for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, he says he may give us some, he would give us some pointers and some tips, and we need all that we can get.
So any of you people out there that know how to saltwater fish, feel free to comment about how to drag. Now, I'm not talking about my Oklahoma friends talking about just put some stink bait on there, throw it in the water. I mean some real saltwater fishermen that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Please let us know.
Because we don't.
Yeah. So anyway, so we left there, and when you get on it, about 3 miles out, the water's about 150 feet deep. And it drops off pretty sharp from there. So what we were told was, if you go to that 150-foot line and you zigzag out to the 400-foot line and back in, and you troll that way, this lure he's told me he's guaranteed we catch something. We ain't catch shit. So we both tried it, and we trolled for a while with the lure, and then we switched over to our ballyhoo.
Yes.
And our frozen ballyhoo that was already rigged up. We put that sucker on there and threw it out there. We didn't have any luck. Not any luck at all. And I bet we did that for 3 hours.
Oh, was it that long?
It was a long time.
We failed that long.
Because it took us 5 hours to get here.
Okay.
It took about an hour to get out that far, and then so we switched to the ballyhoo, and then there was this boat that went by. He was about 1.5 miles out. And we looked him up on the radar, and he was about 80 foot long, and he was going almost 40 miles an hour.
Right.
The spray that he was leaving was about 1.5 times the length of his boat, so he had about 150 foot of spray. And we were
booking it.
We were getting frustrated fishing about the time his waves hit us.
Oh yeah.
And knocked our table over, knocked my camera over.
Scared the dogs.
And we were like, pull it in, we're done. We gave it the old try.
Yeah.
Yes.
But before all that, we did get some dolphins following us.
We did, yeah, and I didn't get a good shot of them. I thought the camera was recording.
I did some filming, but I don't know if it showed them jumping in front of the boat.
It didn't. I looked at it. It didn't. Yeah, we got about like 5 seconds of them.
But it was still really cool.
Yeah.
That never gets old.
No.
Dolphins coming up beside you and
stuff.
So.
You know, yeah, you're right. That's one of the bucket list things that we wanted. We had several things, and one of them was to drive our boat. And I've mentioned this before. Down here and have dolphins swimming by our boat, by our girl. It's just kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Shelly did some driving, and I sat on the back, and out of frustration, not catching any fish, and So anyway, so we pull in, we get to Key West, and we've got a really nice slip. As we're pulling in, there's this mega yacht. I don't know what the difference between a mega yacht and a super yacht is, but this thing,
there's a big boat out there.
a mega yacht. Well, I got a picture of it, and the boats sitting next to it are probably at least 70 to 100 feet long.
Yeah.
And it makes those look like a little bitty dinghy.
Yeah, its dinghy is about 40 feet.
Yeah, they pulled it in right here.
Yeah.
They've got a staff like what's that show? Upper Deck.
Upper Deck or
Yeah.
Below Deck or whatever.
They got their crew coming in, and you can tell they're teaching a young guy how to drive a boat, and they just keep coming in and back in this 35-foot dinghy in here,
right?
Pulling
Practicing
out and back and forth,
and tying up. The guy's learning how to tie.
They
up.
all have their little shirts on, like
Yeah.
you see in the upper deck.
Yeah.
So that boat's anchored right out here, and it is a big boat. So anyway, we got a really good spot, and right behind us here, there's a swimming pool, and we're at a place that's got a gym, so we're going to get to work out a little bit, and they've got free laundry.
So we think.
We're going to try.
We're going to try.
I'm afraid to go in there and get COVID though, because people sweat and they're all touching those hands.
Yeah, we're
That's
not
the
going to
only
be in there if
thing.
anybody else is in there.
Is it worth it?
There's
I mean,
disinfecting wipes and stuff.
I need to.
But we did walk Duval Street. We went down there. We were super, super close to it. So he took a couple of photos.
I took a bunch of photos of some of the bars and
Yeah, some of the stuff, and he got a
key lime pie.
key lime pie cigar, and I'm oh so excited about it. But he says he's just gonna smoke this one.
Just this one. They'll probably be gone in just a little while.
I hope not.
I haven't smoked a cigar in about a year. I'm probably going to get dizzy.
Over a year.
Probably going to get high here.
So
and
I
say
would
it.
probably say just a few little puffs and put it out.
Oh,
But
I don't taste key lime pie.
well, maybe you haven't given it enough time.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned it every time. Whoa. Every time we go out to eat at a restaurant, I always get key lime pie.
Yes.
Yeah. Always.
We
So
both
I'm
got
a
it
key
the
lime
last
pie
time.
connoisseur.
Yeah.
Yeah, that smells good though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So,
sounds good.
so we walked around a little bit and took some pictures of Key West, and like I said, we're going to be here a month. You know, the videos are probably going to be kind of slow. I'm sure you all don't want us just posting pictures of Key West all the time. So what I mean is, our boating adventure is going to come to a stop for a little while.
Right. I think we're gonna take the dinghy out and
Yeah, it's deep in
there's an anchoring spot that's out here, and we thought we'd go by that and check that out. And there's also an island out here called like Wisteria Island or something
Yeah, I
like
still
that.
haven't got my wetsuit on.
And apparently there's a lot of people that live on that island.
So here we are at Opal Key Marina, and we're going to be here for a month. I still can't believe we drove our boat down here.
I know.
It's just-
The
we were walking
experience.
down Duval Street a while ago, and we were like, we drove our boat down here.
Yeah. We
Holy
did.
crap.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's neat to come by boat. It's a different way of doing it, and we enjoy it. We kind of have our own little floating hotel place here.
Yeah.
So-
The thing is no matter where you go, you're still home.
Right.
You're still
We still
sleeping
have
in your
our
own
home
bed.
and
I'm
our
still sitting on my own
refrigerator. Yeah.
couch. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's
Anytime
pretty-
we run into somebody and they ask us where we're from and what we're doing, we tell them, they're just like, wow,
Yeah.
that is so cool.
But boating is a neat
And
lifestyle.
people actually gather around and want to hear us talk about it. Yeah.
Boating is a neat lifestyle, and I'm glad we've chosen to do it. And we both love the water. We've
Yeah.
always loved all of that. And
But you know, even as much as we've loved the water, this is still an adjustment. I mean, it's still stressing us out. You know, it's still
well, there's
challenging.
There's still new aspects.
Yeah. Just
that
pulling
we're
away
still
from the dock
learning.
this morning.
Yeah.
With that
We
wind
did
blowing.
fine.
Yeah, we did fine.
We
Yeah.
did beautifully. There was no problems. So
But anyway, so we hope everyone at home is doing well. I wish I could tell you all to turn the news off. We have not turned on the TV in over a month, except to watch football.
yeah, we watched
And
that.
I know it's hard to do, and it's easy for me to say when we're out here, but please get stress out of your life. Find something to do. And any of our friends and family, I've said this before, we love you, and please come down here. This would be so much. It would be so much fun, and we get such enjoyment out of sharing what we're doing. So anybody, you're always welcome. Just find yourself to a marina and we'll pick you up.
Just might have to sleep with the dog.
Yeah. Well, actually with us right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Usually one, always.
Yeah.
But sometimes two.
Yeah.
He has half the bed and I have the other half with the two dogs.
So, and probably you'll hear back from us when we go to the Tortugas, unless Molly and one of these roosters get in a fight, which
Yeah.
has almost happened already.
Yeah, we'll see how everything goes when we walk around with them. I think it might be kind of comical.
Right.
So.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.